The limits of my language means the limits of my words. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Reysa Deviona from SMAN Negeri 5, Bandar, Lampung. Let me start by asking you something. Have you ever stopped to think about the power of a single word? A word has a big influence on our life, even just one word. Imagine someone saying bad things about you. Their words stick in your mind and affect your whole day. Or when someone praises you about what you have done and might encourage you to do the best you can in anything you do. Speaking, writing, and reading are integral to everyday life, where language is the primary tool for expression and communication. Words describe what we are. Not only do they show our character, but it can also leave an impression of the person we met, either if it's bad or good. Ladies and gentlemen, nowadays we communicate not only through face-to-face interaction, but also through nonverbal communication, such as chatting via social media, like WhatsApp and Instagram. However, when we engage in nonverbal communication, we cannot catch the tone and facial expression of the person we're talking to. This often leads to misunderstandings. It is often when we text someone, we don't get the perfect idea of their tone or their mood. This often leads to misunderstandings when the other person thinks that you are being rude while you're just replying to them normally. This happened to me when I just texted my friend today. And I didn't know that he was sad because he got a very low marks in his test. And I couldn't tell it from the way he was texting. And so I started making fun of him, not knowing that he was actually sad. Then he ignored me. And afterwards, I asked him what happened. And that's when I knew that he was sad about the test. This type of misunderstanding happened more while texting. Ladies and gentlemen, some people may not have time to meet each other, and the potential of misinterpretation might also happen. This misinterpretation might also happen because of cultural difference. One example of a cultural difference is called three magic words. Different countries have different ways of expressing them. For example, in Indonesia, the three magic words are called terima kasih, tolong, and maaf. And in Japanese, the three magic words are called arigato gozaimasu, gomenasai, and onegai shimasu. The words may sound different, and the style may be different, but the meaning is actually the same. These three simple words may sound ordinary, but they hold extraordinary power in shaping how we communicate and treat people. The use of these three words is not only a matter of politeness, but also a real implication of character education. By saying please, you learn to be respectful. By saying sorry, you learn to be responsible and empathetic. And by saying thank you, we learn to be grateful. By getting used to these three words, we could build good manners, which is an essential part of shaping both character and identity. No matter how we communicate, our choice of words will decide what communication we will have. We should be aware about what people might feel about things we said or write. The same words will have different meanings when it's written and spoken. And even the right thing, when it's delivered in the wrong way, it might not result in a good way. That's why every word does matter. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing here to encourage all of us to choose our words wisely. Because with every word we choose, we reveal who we are and who we are becoming. With this, I hereby end my speech. Thank you everyone and have a good day.